It's after-school practice.
Y'all know the drill, let's go.
The kids are ready to play, and everyone is welcome.
It's a 5-on-5. They're trying to see who can make it down the court and score a point and get in the paint and do a good job and work together.
This is part of Teamwork Inglewood's Hoops in the Hood program in Chicago's Inglewood neighborhood. These kids aren't training to become NBA stars, and only a few play on their school's teams.
This is just to keep them off the streets, keep them out of things when they get out of school, because the most vulnerable time is when they get out of school.
To get in this game, the kids need to follow just one rule. Always look out for your teammates.
If one person's doing bad, help them up. And like if they doing so bad at school, you can help them get their grades up and stuff. If they don't get their grades up, they ain't going to be able to play. Come in after school, and you could just play basketball. And they teach us not to be on the corner and stuff, go home, do our work. If you see one of your teammates getting in trouble, tell them to stop, or you pull them aside, or say, if you mess up, we all going to mess up. It's a team game. Ain't no I-10.
Hoops in the Hood is just one part of Neighborhood Sports Chicago, a coalition of nonprofit organizations that are changing kids' lives through sports in some of Chicago's toughest neighborhoods.
You know, Chicago's got a gang problem, and there's a lot of violence issues in Chicago, which takes sports inside. And so when you're dealing with sports only being inside, you're dealing with people being selective, more selective about who plays. And so I think in Chicago, a lot of the emphasis is on like future superstars, AAU ball. It's on, you know, who's the next up and coming. And what we do with community sports is very different. It's open to anybody. And if you like to play, we want you there.
It takes careful planning, but these community leaders are confronting their neighborhood problems head-on by creating safe spaces to play indoors and out, while nurturing their players to become better athletes and community members.
I think it's the relationship that players develop with their coaches and older mentors that may play basketball around them. So I think that's probably one of the most important things. Coaches do more than just coach the sport that they teach. They also know that it's very important to better the kid that they're coaching.
Are y'all ready for yoga?
Yeah!
Okay.
Other NSC organizations across Chicago have started up non-competitive programs that are impacting kids' lives in equally important ways.
Every day we go home and do nothing, we just see television, and I think today's a special day for girls to exercise.
Stretch, 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 stretch. Your arms should be straight, right?
One of NSC's partners, Girls in the Game, helps girls understand the importance of physical activity by leaving the books behind for an entire school day to learn from healthy, active women. Today, girls at Schubert Elementary practice lacrosse, kickboxing, and yoga. Little Village, another NSC neighborhood, has its own great ideas on keeping kids fit. At Eli Whitney Elementary, an after-school jiujitsu class teaches discipline and controlled aggression.
We have to bounce on the mat to show respect, and then we sit down and say so, and then after that we do randori. Randori is like when you go against other people and you use the skills that you learned that day, like the throws, the feet techniques and everything, and you get to show off if you really learned them or if you didn't.
I think one of the things that recreational sports does is it opens you up to things that you maybe didn't even know you were good at, right? So you don't have to be a pro, you don't have to be an all-star, but you can get out and you can have fun and learn how to do something new.
During spring break, NSC will launch its first citywide collaborative called Spring Into Sports, an 8-day series of recreational tournaments and sports activities.
Any type of new experience is good for kids. Any type of interaction with, I guess, cultural backgrounds that they may not experience in their own neighborhoods is good for kids. It's important to make the city smaller.